Hello everyone. Today we are going to start class 12 chapter haloalkanes and haloarenes. It's a very important chapter in daily life. We are getting different compounds from this series which are used for the medical purposes and different purposes. First is the haloalkane. Halo represent the halogen series. Halogen like fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. Alkanes means CnH2n plus 2. This is a saturated compound alkane. When we will replace one hydrogen from this alkane by the halogen, we will get the haloalkanes. So we have the different examples of haloalkanes. Examples are methyl chloride, ethyl bromide, normal propyl iodide, isobutyl chloride, etc. The monohalogen derivatives of alkanes are called alkyl halides. Their names are derived by the naming of attached alkyl group to halogen and adding the name of the halide. Next, we are coming for the IUPAC. IUPAC is the International Pure of Applied Chemistry. According to this, every chemical compound has given a specific and scientific name that comes under the IUPAC. IUPAC have its own rule and regulation which you have studied in class 11th. Here the monohalogen derivatives of alkanes are named by haloalkanes. The position of the halogen atom and other substituents like alkyl group are indicated by the suitable numbers like 1, 2 and 3 etc. Here are few examples. CsCH2Br, it's called the bromoethane, bromo halogen, ethane, substitute of ethane, cause C2H6 we are getting from that C2H5, that's a bromoethane. Next is the 2-chloropropane, cause halogen compound is attached on the second carbon, so that it's called the 2-chloropropane. Next, 1-iodo 2-methylpropane, cause first iodine is on the first position, so we will start the numbering from the iodine. So first iodo 2-methyl propane, 3 carbon chain is there, so it's a propane. Next is 2-chloro 2-methyl propane. 2-chloro carbon is on the chlorine is on the second position and methyl group is also on the second position. Then we will apply the alphabetical order. The chlorine come first, so its name will be 2-chloro 2-methyl propane. Next is the 2-chloro 2,3-dimethyl pentane. Five carbon chain number of carbons are there, it's a pentane. So we will apply again. Where functional group come first, we will start the numbering from there. So 2-chloro 2-methyl 2,3-dimethyl pentane. Next is 1-chloro 2,2-dimethyl propane. 1-chloro first position chlorine is occupying and 2,3-dimethyl pentane. Coming alkyl halides. We have the different alkyl halides. Alkyl means saturated compound is in saturated compound one hydrogen is substituted by the halogens like ClBrI. So first is the methyl bromide, methyl chloride. Common name is methyl chloride, but the IUPAC name is chloromethane. From the IUPAC name, we start from the end towards starting. Next is the CH3CH2Br. Common name is ethyl bromide, but the IUPAC name is bromoethane. Next is normal propyl iodide, but IUPAC name will be 1-iodopropane. Next is isopropyl iodide, that is called the 2-iodopropane. These are the few examples which you will go through slowly. You will come to know what is the pattern of naming these compounds. Now is the haloarenes. Halo, again we have studied what is the meaning of halo, halogen series. Arenes means aromatic compound. Whenever we are substituting one hydrogen from the aromatic series, we are getting the haloarenes. Haloarenes are aryl halides are named by adding the prefix halo, fluoro, chloro, bromo, iodo before the name of the aromatic hydrocarbons. In case of di-substituted compounds, the relative position of the substituents 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4 are indicated by the prefix ortho, meta, para position. When we will see in the benzene ring, we will get the first is the functional group, and reference to that, if we'll go substitute the another functional group, we will give the position ortho, meta, para. There is some fixed rule which substituent will go on particular position. First is the chlorobenzene, bromobenzene, iodobenzene, 2-chlorobutane, 2-chlorotoluene, 3-chlorotoluene and 4-chlorotoluene. What is the nature of carbon and halogen bond? It's a very important point. By this we can make out so many questions. It generally comes in the competitive examination and board examination also. As we know, halogen series is very electronegative. They have the tendency to pull the sharing electron toward itself. So, according to size, we can make out the fluorine is a small size. So, whenever it is attaching to the carbon, the bond length will be little less. Secondly, when we will go downside, chlorine has also have the good negativity, as chlorine has a electronegativity 4, but chlorine has a 3. But in comparison to fluorine, the bond length will be quite high. In the case, most of the reaction halides involve the cleavage of carbon-halogen bond. Larger the bond dissociation energy of the carbon-halogen bond, smaller is the reactivity. The bond dissociation energy decreases with the increase in the size of the halogen atom. It's like CCl, the maximum, then CBr and Ci. As we know very well, this haloalkanes are where the bond between halogen and alkyl compound, that's partially ionic compound. Why this is partially ionic? Because halogen has quite negative. Because of that negativity, it's create the charge, polar charge. So plus 1 and plus charge created on these radicals. So there is polarity, and because of that polarity, it required more energy. Hence, the reactivity increases from alkyl chloride to bromide and from bromide to iodide. In the halo derivatives, the halogen atom is attached to the carbon atom, as the halogen atom is more electronegative than carbon. The bond between carbon and halogen is polar in character. On the basis of this thing, we can calculate the dipole moment also, because what is the formula for the dipole moment? Q into D. D is the distance. The charge is constant in all for all halogen, but distance is an important factor. As the size will increase, so reactivity will increase. Have a nice day. Good luck. All the best.